you stay focused? You know it's an FCS opponent. You saw what happened last week, obviously, on tape. How do you not overlook that?
I think our coaches do a good job of keeping us level-headed. We have one goal, and it's to win out for these next 12 weeks, and then let the rest settle out after that. So we're just taking each opponent serious, respecting each opponent, but also um, doing our best to do our job. So yeah.
How nice has it been this week to go? I mean, I guess you're still going a little ones-on-ones in practice and everything, but to be preparing for an actual opponent at the end of the week, are you kind of to that point where you're like, yeah, let's play some other football?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole team is at that point. We've been knocking heads for the last month, so we're excited to finally face a new opponent and represent BYU and show what we got this season.
You were just named as one of the co-captains for BYU.
Yeah.
What kind of impact was your opportunity on this team?
I think for myself, I just want to push the goal of our team, which is to be Big 12 champs and to finish what we did in last year. And so for my role, I feel like I just have to push the standard what we have. I've been here. This is my 4th year, so I know what it looks like. I know what BYU football is about, and so that's why I feel like my role is just to push that standard and get us to our goals, what we set.
Logan, one of the weaknesses of this defense last year was getting off the field on third downs. How do you guys go about getting better on third down?
We've been actually surrounded by some great defensive line coaches, and a big emphasis on this offseason was our pass rush and stopping the run, especially on that first and second down. So I know that's going to correlate to those third and longs because last year we had a lot of, third and short. So we're going to focus on stopping the run on those first two, win first and second, and then third down we're going to get off the quarterback. Yeah.
You've been around a lot of defensive line groups in your time in college football in general.
Yeah.
How do you feel about just kind of this whole group in general, particularly the depth and the number of bodies that you have in there? Because that is a position on the D-line where you tend to have to use a lot of guys.
Yeah. For the D-line this year, this is probably one of the youngest groups I've ever been around, but I will say this is the most talented group I've ever been around. Like these guys came into college already at a level that most people aren't, and they're going to be big-time contributors, and they're learning the system well. They're like sponges, they listen to the veterans, and we're just excited because they got a lot of talent, and so it's exciting to be around these guys.
Any other questions?
I mean, how does this defense feed on each other?
No, that's a great question. I think for us, we thrive off of juice. We made a lot of big plays last year, and that's what kind of got our defense going at times whenever we were in slumps. So I think the biggest thing is that when we all 11 do our job and execute and play at high effort is when we just are seeing big plays happen, and we're just all juiced up and ready to keep going.
So when someone makes that big play, it
Yeah.
just gets you juiced ready to make the play too.
Yes, sir.
Contribute. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Logan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.